Hey, good evening, everybody. We are back. It is me, the Ficus, along with Chad. Don't call me Chucky Schottle. How we doing, brother?
Good, good. It's been a long time, and I'm glad to be back.
Yes, indeed. Me as well. Me as well. So, since we've been gone for such a long time, I think it's only fair to ask the burning question: what are you reading now?
So, what have I been reading now?
Don't get too far because it's not going live on Facebook.
Okay, all right. So we'll just chill for a minute. And, okay, so
That's fine, because I've been reading.
just hang on a second because we're not really out yet. So let's just kind of folks, as you can imagine, we've been away for a few months, so some of the stuff in StreamYard has updated. So we are kind of feeling our way through that today. So just bear with us, and we'll get it figured out, and all will be well. So how's Chad?
Good, good. A lot has changed since we've actually been on here for a while. Especially like I've actually been on a new project that's currently on Kickstarter right now.
That's right. Why don't you tell us about it?
So it is basically just a story on a. Oh, give me a second. Just a secret military base that's all located right onto the Earth's moon. It's basically like a first line of defense for any intergalactical invasion that actually comes in, and we are facing our first villain, that is Walleye. Yeah, and when you think of walleye, you're thinking of the fish, and it's basically a whole bunch of a military fish group of people trying to take over the world. Over the world and the galaxy.
Fish heads, roly poly fish heads.
I mean, the whole thing is basically trying to stop them from taking over the Earth.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun. It's been a long project for me, and I'm happy that this is finally going to be in a lot of people's hands.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is like my first full graphic novel.
So what all did you? I know you didn't write it, but what all did you do? Obviously, you did the art, the pencils, inks, colors, and all that jazz.
Yep, I did I did the full colors of the not colors, full line art and colors for the interior, and I did one of the covers. The main cover is by Kit Wallace.
Okay. That's cool.
We both kind of agreed. We have to make this as cover A.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, the cover is pretty cool. So, but I love your ode to Jaws as well. Your cover, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, he actually told me the story behind it, since Jaws is actually going to be in its 50th anniversary this year.
Yeah, that's right.
And like he told me the story on how him and his wife actually went to see it when it first came out in theaters.
Yes,
all that stuff. So it was like it kind of was not only paying a homage to the to it, but also more of a like a little bit of a love letter to his wife, actually saying thank you for always being there for me, because it's her favorite movie.
That's cool. That's all those nice little touches are always good to hear the backstories, that what inspires what you see.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always cool. Hey, as per usual, we've been away and we're back, and boom, there they are, the two reliables. Cameron is in the house and Patrick is in the house. What's going on, fellas? How you been? I know Cameron's excited because his boys in Tennessee got the #1 pick in the draft in 2 weeks. I know we over Cocoa Puffs about that. Patrick, what's going on, brother? How we been? Good to see you guys. All right, so I think you ready to do some drawing?
Yep, I'm ready to do some sketching.
Let me flop around my camera here, and
Likewise.
I will
And I'll do some.
get that back to center.
A little blurry.
Close that.
There we
Turn my light around. All right, there we go. Patrick says, "Oh, just surviving, fellas, and collecting the usual." There you go. That's all you can do, man. That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
Okay, now I have very loosely penciled this, and I'm going to do the bulk of the work with inks. So that's what I'm finna to do. Let's see. Real quick, let me try. So now that we're on, and everybody can see us. Oh, hang on. The camera says, "Doing a lot better now. Moved out and into my own place, and loving my job, and just getting my life together." That's awesome. Glad to hear it, Cameron. Glad to hear it. What was I saying? What are you reading? We were talking about it backstage, and had to stop us because I didn't want to.
Yeah. So
ruin it all. Sure. Wanted you guys to be able to hear what we're reading.
Yeah. So I have just recently been picking up a lot of the issues that have been holding out on me. So I picked up the newest issue of Wolverine's Revenge.
Okay.
By Greg Capullo.
Right.
Otherwise, I've just mostly been picking up a bunch of just regular old books. I've been picking up a lot more band books lately.
A lot more what?
Band books.
Oh, okay. Such as?
Handmaid's Tale is one of them. I've been told to actually check that one out.
Yeah. I've been on a Batman kick lately.
I have. What you been reading?
Detective, just Batman, and the regular Batman title, of course, Absolute Batman.
Yeah, that one has been. I haven't picked up the newest issue yet, but the Absolute Batman has been very entertaining.
Yeah, I've read the first 3 issues so far, and we just picked up issue 6 Sunday. So I've got 3 issues to sit down and read, and I'm excited. It's it's really good. I had heard so much, and I kind of waited for the first 3 issues to come out before I read it because I hate waiting 30 days to read, the next part of the story.
Right.
So I read all 3 issues back to back to back, and I was just like, man, this is really good. But the Nick Dragato, oh my God, his stuff is just so cool.
It's amazing. I do like the art style it's definitely it took me a minute to get used to it because of just like how huge Batman is.
Yeah.
To the point it's now like I scroll through Instagram and TikTok reels and I just see like someone made a little joke on it. It's like, no, you're not Batman, you're Bat-Drick.
I love it though, man. I think it's awesome.
I can't wait to actually pick up the trade just so I can actually just read the whole thing. I tend to pick up the issues and just use them as just hold on to them as collectors.
Yeah.
Way and then just once I get myself the trade, I start reading a lot more of it.
Yeah. I was doing that for a while, and I just, for whatever reason, I just happened to be in the comic shop the week that it came out, and I was talked into buying it because I was just like, whatever. DC, blah blah blah, boring, and I'm glad I picked it up because I was really surprised at how much I liked it.
Yeah.
Okay, see, Cameron says yes, and the draft is coming up, so the Titans better get a damn good quarterback finally. Yes, don't screw it up. Sean's in the house. What's up, Sean? He says, "What's up, dudes?" Actually, folks, go out and check out Sean and Stephanie Forney's Scarlet Huntress is currently active and live on Kickstarter. So, Sean, if you want to drop a link in there, buddy, send everybody over to it. Go check it out, back it, give it some love. If it's not your cup of tea, then just share it out to everybody. That helps immeasurably. So
They're only 6 away from getting the Mothman sticker.
that's right. They're only 6 people away from getting the awesome Mothman chibi sticker that I did for them. So go back, and get your Fikest Mothman sticker.
Definitely remind me later, just so I could go ahead and do that. Start backing that one up. I've been giving a lot of people on Kickstarter some support lately.
Yeah, I mean it's always good to do. You know, us being creatives ourselves, you know, we know how important it is to when we're live and we've got looking at the ticker, and you know, so we know exactly what folks are going through. So we like to, at the very least, share it out and let everybody know about it. Bill, what's going on, brother? How we doing? Good to see you. There we go. Sean dropped a link in there for you guys. Go click on that link and check it out. Not now. Wait till the show's over. I know you're excited, but you know.
Wow. I got
Like just pull your Batman in the screen.
There we go. I'm always doing that. Okay. There we go. All right. I need to switch over to the topic. Got the big outlines done. Sean says we plugged Chad's book last night's update. There we go. That's good.
Oh, appreciate it.
Oh, that's too small. I need a five. So what movies have you checked out? What TV shows have you been watching?
Oh, so I have I'm all caught up on Daredevil Born Again.
Okay.
So that one, I was when Netflix decided to actually no longer do any more episodes for it. I was actually very disappointed, especially for where it was actually going.
Right.
But Disney actually decided to actually bring that back. I was like, okay, so are we basically just going to be getting a whole new cast of characters on our stuff? It's like, no, we're basically continuing on where Netflix left. It's like, yes.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of it yet, but we definitely I wanted it all to come out so we could binge it. So we will be doing that here soon.
The other one I finished probably like 4th time now. is Devil May Cry on Netflix.
Devil May Cry. Now, what's that about?
So it's a cap. It was based on the video games of the same name. So we follow our main guy Dante, who's basically a demon hunter and basically hunting demons, but finding out more about his whole lineage and his past. Finding out. Well, I don't want to spoil a lot of it for you, but
okay.
But it's only 8 episodes, but it probably for me has probably the best villain storytelling I've actually saw in quite a while.
Huh. Well, that's cool.
And for me, as more of an anime guy, the amount of detail they actually put into the animation really stands out for me.
Yeah. So then that was my next question. Then it is an And it is animated.
And it is animated. It is more of the Japanese anime, but I think it was actually more made. I want to say kind of loosely based on made both in America and in Japan. I might be wrong. So
Okay. Bill, I don't know, brother. Bill says, am I the only one in YouTube chat?
probably, but then again, I know I did give my girlfriend the link for the YouTube channel for her to watch with the kids.
I know I got a couple of coworkers probably watching it on YouTube, so or YouTube chat.
Go ahead and start tightening up the pencils here.
Chat is the saving for this live stream.
What?
I'm talking to myself.
Oh. That's right, folks. Tina is back. She's
Trying to work out the bugs in the background.
That's right. Like I said in the post today, she'll be lurking in the shadows, ready to fire shots at people that need it.
So I need to behave.
So yeah, we've been we are all caught up on Righteous Gemstones.
What's that about?
It's a comedy. Are you familiar with Danny McBride at all?
I am.
Yes, it's his series on HBO. He's a televangelist. The whole family are televangelists, and they are such a dysfunctional family. And it has Walton Goggins in it, and it is so wrong, but so funny. It is raunchy and vulgar, but it will have you in stitches. It's got to be the funniest show on TV.
Okay, I will definitely add that to the list.
Sean says, "Hi, producer B." Yes, producer B is in the house. So we're watching Righteous Gemstones. Well, we're all caught up on it, so we're waiting for the next episode to drop. And well, obviously we burned through season 3 of Reacher.
Now that one I keep getting so many people asking me to watch that, but I have yet given that show a chance.
Are you serious?
Yes.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, you want me to go through the list because we're going to be here all night.
That is an amazing show. It is one of those shows that when we watch it and it's over, we're like, damn it. Because you're so into it, and then the episode ends and you're like, shit. Now we gotta wait. Which is why we typically we either wait for the entire season to drop, or we wait for 2 or 3 episodes so we can watch more than just one.
Gotcha.
But it's great. It's Alan Richardson is such a great badass. And Sean and I were talking about it earlier today. Sean was doing his live draw, and he should step right in and take over for Schwarzenegger and be the next Stallone Schwarzenegger action hero. He's got it all. He's got the looks, he's got the chops, he's got the humor, he's got the dramatic ability. He's awesome.
All right, I will definitely give this a shot, because the last time I've gotten recommended by somebody for a movie, I had to walk out halfway through and I had to ask. I was like, "What was wrong with you?"
Huh. Well, did you watch the Titans on HBO?
Yes.
He played Hawk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he was also Aquaman in Smallville.
Was he really?
Yeah.
I know it's been a while since I've seen Smallville.
Yep. Let's see.
I was going to say, because I know Titans. Have you watched Doom Patrol?
Yes.
Okay, my buddy Alex actually did the prosthetic for Cyborg.
Really?
Yeah, so that's actually how he got in. He used to work for doing like the props and little special effects and stuff on Black Lightning, but then he got moved to doing other projects. So he was on Doom Patrol for a while, and then Disney actually picked him up to do Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh wow, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him. I haven't talked to him in a while. So I don't know what new project he's on.
Huh?
If he's
Twan's in the house. What's up, Twan? How you doing, brother? Sean's giving you grief, man. He's like, "Oh, Chucky, get on it. Reacher is so good."
Oh, now I got Sean actually on me. Okay, not really. We'll have to watch.
Oh yeah. Cameron said Mayor of Kingstown, Tulsa King. That was good.
Oh yeah, definitely. Tulsa King is great. You know what else is really good? Well, I'm going to say two of them. Landman with Billy Bob Thornton.
Landman.
It is another Taylor Sheridan production, and it is so good.
Okay.
And if you're into diplomatic thrillers, The Diplomat, which stars Kerry Russell and Rufus, I can't think of his last name. Rufus Simons, maybe.
Okay.
It is so good. That above all else, when those episodes are over, we're both like, oh, come on.
That's like me and my buddy Ben on Soul Leveling, with the last few episodes coming out English dub. It's like it leaves us in a cliffhanger. It's like, oh, come on.
Exactly. You know, when you're yelling at the TV when the episode's over, it's good.
Yes. You know you have something really good on your slot then.
Exactly.
I need some new shows.
Oh, let's see. Cameron says there's so many great shows trying to get caught up on Daredevil, Reacher, Tulsa King, Mayor of Kingstown, yeah, Dragon Ball, Diama, more. Plus, The Last of Us season 2 starts on Sunday. That's right.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
I love the games.
I've never seen the game, never played the game.
It's one of those rare moments. It's like I actually had to get the console in order for me to actually play the game. Because it just looked that good. The last time I did that was I bought a PlayStation 3 because I really loved the first installment of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not much of a gamer, so I'm
Oh yeah. Read Twan.
What's that?
Read the comments.
Let's see. Link to Chad's graphic novel that Chad completed while we're.
The big comment in that I put up. Underneath.
Oh yeah. Wait, which one?
The big comment right underneath the pictures, honey.
I'm watching that Bounty Hunter show with Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, the one we're watching.
Yeah, Bondsman.
Yeah.
That is a really good show.
He's still doing stuff?
Oh yeah.
Huh. I didn't even know he was.
Oh yeah. That's a really good show. We tried it. I saw the trailer for it on the TV, and we gave it a shot one night, and we really enjoy it.
Actually, speaking of the name Kevin, for the Devil, if you do try to watch Devil May Cry,
yeah,
one of the characters is the vice president. It's Kevin Conroy. It's literally his last performance before he passed away.
Oh, okay.
It was his last voice acting role.
Huh.
I thought he still had had a couple left, but someone in Reddit told me that no, this is his last voice acting role.
Oh, wow. There's a guy on Instagram um, who does, like, he reads scenes from some of the Batman episodes. He does Batman and the Joker,
Mm-hmm.
and he's really cool. I don't know his name. It's a black guy he's got dreadlocks, but he's really good. He sounds just like Kevin Conroy's Batman
Oh wow!
and dead on Mark Hamill's Joker.
Yeah, I know they. At least I know if they're gonna be trying to do anything, it's gonna be more close to the Batman animated series. Like if they try to get Mark Hamill to do the Joker, he even said it flat out that he's not gonna do it anymore because without Kevin Conroy, it just doesn't feel right.
Right.
So it's like I respect that.
Yeah, I can. I'm not mad at that.
Any new movies have you been you were watching? Because I know we were talking about TV shows.
Hang on a second. Patrick says, I've been hearing a lot of people hating on Devil May Cry, but I'm going to watch it when I can and decide for myself. Yep. That's the best thing to do.
Best thing to do is like this. Ignore people's their point of view. Point of view is like unless you give it a shot yourself. Yeah.
Yep. No, I agree. And we talk about all the stuff that we love that we're watching, but you could watch it and think it's garbage, so that's completely fine.
Yeah, like, oh man, what was it? I know one of the people that we were that I was talking to in my last show in Toledo. We were just talking about Kevin Smith's like Clerks. It's like I know a lot of people actually did like the first one. There's always a special one, and it's like I personally love the second one.
Okay.
More, and I did watch the third one, and that one definitely got me all teary eyed.
I have not seen the third one.
It's on Tubi.
Oh, okay.
I think it's still on Tubi. You might have to give that one. You might have to double check.
He's doing he's going to be doing a sequel to Dogma.
Is he really? Even
yeah.
Wow.
No. I take that back. He's doing a 25-year anniversary tour with that.
Ooh.
Because he got the rights back from Harvey Weinstein, and he's going to be doing a tour. I think this summer.
Ooh.
We went and saw him. He did a speak here in Cincinnati. And me and a buddy of mine went and saw him, and he was talking about it. How they.
My girlfriend would love to see him.
It was a pretty good time. Just a tip: if you're going to go see Kevin, he usually does 2 shows a night, and I would suggest getting tickets for the late show because he has to stop talking at the first show because he has to start the second show. So the first show was at 6, the second show was at 9. He walked on the stage at 9:00 sharp, and he told us the good thing about the second show is I can talk as long as I want. And he did. He talked until the show started at 9:00. He talked till 12:25.
Damn.
Yeah, and it was amazing. It was one of the funnest nights we've had in a long time.
All right. So if he ever comes back to our hometown, I will definitely have to go for the later show.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Good night. You'll laugh your ass off.
I need humor in my life.
We all do. But you were asking me about movies that I've seen. Was that what you were asking me?
Yep.
Oh man, what movies have I seen? Well, we went and saw Brave New World. Captain America: Brave New World.
I have still yet seen that one.
Save your money.
So wait until it hits Disney Plus.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I was expecting so much more than what it delivered.
Gotcha.
Hang on a second. Let me catch up with the comments here. Patrick says, I saw a video where Lou Diamond Phillips announced Young Guns 3 is in the works. I did hear about that. Is Emilio Estevez involved? I wonder. I don't know.
Ooh.
And Sean says that he is making a sequel to one of the movies, but I can't recall which one. I think it's Mallrats.
Hey, Ficus.
Yes, ma'am.
Since you can't keep your cover in the thing, why don't you move your camera over?
I just
There
did.
you go. There you go.
All right.
Fiking it hard, baby.
I'm fiking it hard.
I still say that needs to be on a T-shirt.
Give it time. All right, I'm going to flip this way. But yeah, it not enough Red Hawk. And yeah, it's just very a lot of machination and not enough action, you know. So just be prepared for that when you see it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Keep that.
Bring a book for the middle part of the movie, and you'll be okay.
All right. I will definitely have to keep that mental note.
Is that where I fell asleep?
Yeah, yeah, it is actually. Tina said, "Is that where I fell asleep?"
Oh my!
Yeah, I wanted to like it so bad because I remember when the Red Hawk first started appearing in the comics, and nobody knew who the hell he was, and he was beating the shit out of everybody, and so I was there for this movie, and this movie was such a colossal letdown.
Oh, that sucks. It's funny you actually said about collecting like the Red Hawks because this was a while ago. One of my friends I met at the movie theater, he was moving to Chicago, so he actually gave me like I think 8 or so long boxes full of comics. I was just going right through them, and he got like the first 4 or so of like the first appearance of the Red Hulk comics. So I'm like, oh, jackpot!
Yeah, those are good. I've got all the single issues, and I've got all the trades.
Nice.
And the good thing about that is it's all top-notch artists. It's Ed McGuinness with Dexter Vines on inks. So it's so good.
Oh yeah, like that's what gravitated me on that in particular. Is just the way the art style was.
Yeah.
I actually had to crack them open and actually start taking a look right through them.
Yeah, the cool thing for me was when it was happening, it reminded me of when John Byrne did the Incredible Hulk. When he left Alpha Flight, basically the creative team of the Incredible Hulk and Alpha Flight swapped books. So Bill Mantlo and Sal Buscema came over, or Mike Mignola came over to Alpha Flight, and John Byrne went over to Incredible Hulk. And he did 6 issues. And before he did something else. I don't remember what he went on to. Those 6 issues was like a long form Road Warrior movie. because he just beat the hell out of everybody. I mean, I'm talking Doc Samson, Iron Man, War Machine, Hercules, Thor. He just beat the hell out of everybody. Submariner, Wonder Man. Nobody could stop him. It was so awesome. You can get that in a trade too.
I need to get a bigger studio then for all the book recommendations.
Yeah, it's true. What's up, Tim? Tim's in the house.
Tim,
congratulations, Tim, on tying the knot with Sophie.
Aww.
Love is in the air.
Next time I see him, then I need to get them a gift.
There you go. You hear that, Tim? You got a gift coming your way. Put you on the spot.
Hey, when good things happen to good people, you gotta reward them.
Exactly.
That's how I see it.
I agree.
I mean, take a look at the screen and see how your Batman's going. Oh, nice.
It's getting there. I'm not as quick as you, Speedy Gonzalez. So, are you excited at all for the new Youngblood?
Truth be told, I never really got into it the first time around.
Okay, so
I mean, I'll give this one a shot.
Yeah,
because I mean, like, I'm older and my tastes will always change as when I get older. I was probably like a young kid at that point when Youngbloods first came out.
Right.
And like I found like all the traits and stuff, and I got a couple of my comic book buddies all telling me you need to read this. It's like I read the first couple issues, and it just never really clicked to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm into it. I was one of the buffoons that got on his website and ordered the exclusive that you could only pick up at Apple, Golden Apple Comics in California.
Oh wow!
So I had to, because I was all excited for it, so I wasn't paying attention to the fine print. And when I realized what I had done, I went in the next day and canceled the order. I want a copy, but I can't make it to California.
It's always that tiny little details they actually do. It's just like,
I know, right?
Hey, you got yourself an invitation to be a part of Marvel. It's like, oh, sweet, but you have to be in New York 3 times a week. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
It's like, son of a bitch. I'm poor, man. I don't have that kind of money.
Huh. Patrick says, what do you guys think about the new animated Predator series coming out June 6th?
Oh.
I was today years old when I found out about that.
Oh, really? Patrick was the first one that sent me that link. I was at work and I had to. Luckily for me, I was in charge of the router, so basically I just had to click a button and let the machine do the work, and I just watched the trailer. It looks very interesting, especially for it being the whole CGI animation style.
Huh.
So the one thing I really wanted to just Predator versus Samurai.
Well, Patrick got that for me in form of a commission.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I did a Samurai Predator for him.
I think I did see that. See that when he posted it.
Yeah, it turned out pretty cool. I was pretty happy with it.
I can never find a blank Predator cover. Even if I did, they're like extremely expensive.
I've got a couple if you're interested. We can talk.
Okay, we can definitely do a trade, or I
Yeah, because he sent me one to do the commission.
Oh,
and we had bought a couple, so I've got a couple extras.
hey.
John Westhoff's in the house. What's up, John? How you doing, brother? Sean said, I sent it yesterday. Tina saw it.
It was a video.
Tina's holding out on you.
No, it's more that I see stuff and it goes completely over my head because I'm doing one thing and can't concentrate on something else because I'm the ficus. That's what I do. George Washington.
I get it. I'm the same way. It's like as soon as somebody send me something, I'm in the middle doing, whether it's work or a project or something like that. It's like, wait, did I respond to that person? And I'll find out later. Don't get mad at me.
Yeah, and then you forget about it and it gets lost in the ether. See, I'm not the only one.
Gets lost in the ether, or you get a response, get a very angry text later on.
Exactly.
When Tina gets home and says, Rodney, did you respond to?
And I'm like, no, I'm on it. Did that today, as a matter of fact, a couple of times.
Whoops. Yeah, as long as it got resolved.
It's that damn ADHD. Gets me every time.
Okay. Just check it.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna come here.
Sorry if you guys actually, as the scene, the cover disappears, I'm literally holding it up to the light to actually make sure I'm getting all my proportions right.
You're checking your work.
It's now starting becoming more and more of a habit, which is a good thing.
It's a good habit to have.
Ever since you taught me that trick, I've just been starting doing it more and more, and I'm just like, crap, I did not see that. So now every time I get parents and their kids actually coming up to my booth and they ask me like what kind of tricks to actually help them out, I tell them that trick.
Yep.
Helps them out so much, and I get messages back. Actually, like they improve so much. They improve so much because of it.
Yeah. That's cool. It's always good when you can pay it forward. Somebody
Was she in your chair?
Somebody taught it to me, so I was able to teach it to you, and then you pass it on as well.
You can't get it.
I love teaching. I love teaching, especially to kids.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. You'll be okay.
Although sometimes I don't practice what I teach, but you know. That's called being an artist.
Yeah, when you get to that, once that happens, and then you completely forget about it, it's like, Fyke it.
Yeah, exactly. You think of me with a smile on your face.
I mean, I still have your stickers. They're actually they're still on my tool chest. So you're kind of going around with me.
You're stuck with me, Chucky. You're stuck with me.
Oh God, not the Chucky laugh.
That was by design.
Oh man, still never got a chance. Although we speaking of Chucky, I did not last week, but the week before, I did go to the horror hound. And
Oh, tell.
okay, so it was a surprise gift for my girlfriend because I found out a little bit earlier that one of her favorite movies trilogies, Terrifier. So Art the Clown and the directors and most of the cast for those movies are all going to be there. So to surprise her, I went right over there. I'm actually kind of surprised. I did not see many Child's Play stuff going around.
Huh.
But there was definitely a lot of the Art the Clown and a couple other things. The guy was actually, and when we got there to do the photo op, he was actually in full on costume and full on character at that point. So I never seen the movies, and I knew there was a Christmas version of the third one. So him and his clown makeup, and then the whole Santa Claus get up just kind of threw me.
Huh.
But we stood in line to get this autograph because the other thing I did was I did a Terrifier sketch cover for her birthday too to get
nice.
Also get signed. We probably stood in line for like maybe an hour and a half before he actually showed up because whatever makeup and prosthetics that they actually use would not come off.
Oh, wow.
So it was stuck on there like really good. To the point he finally did show up, his face was so red.
Huh.
Poor guy. But he was actually nice enough to where he stayed late. I don't think we actually got out of there until 8:00. And the con ended at 7. But he was able to get through everybody in the line.
Yeah, I know. I remember when the first time Norman Reedus came to that show.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed till, I think somebody said till like 11:00, and they were trying to get him out of there, and he's like, "I'm staying till I sign it. Everybody that's in line, I've sign their stuff and greet them and everything." And he did. He stayed.
Yep, that's what happened at the Cincinnati Comic Expo with Chris Sabat because his plane was late to actually get to Cincinnati. He was only there for one day.
Oh wow!
He didn't get out until 8:00 on a Sunday, and mind you, they closed they closed at 5.
Right.
So he didn't get out of there until like around 7:30 or 8:00. Just to make sure everybody got their stuff signed. He was able to do all the meet and greets, and both myself and 2 of my brothers, we were able to actually see him at that show too.
That's
He
good.
was such a sweet dude.
Hey, real quick, we got about 10 minutes left. You earlier when we were talking earlier in the week, you mentioned talking about the comics for cancer thing.
Yes.
So take the floor.
Okay. You want me to talk a little bit about what's going on with them?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So to a lot of people that probably don't know, it's a organization that's attached to the American Cancer Society. So these guys are actually going to be going to. They go to Heroes Con that's in North Carolina once a year, and they actually have this. Last year was their first art book that they collected a whole bunch of artists together to actually contribute all the talent that they've actually acquainted to over the years to do the art book. Well, this one they're actually going to be doing for this one another book that's actually going to be going on. And I would love to actually show you and tell you a little bit more about all the artists are actually going to be in it. But DJ and them told me until the books are actually going to be coming out a little bit later on, which is this June. Then we'll actually talk a little bit more about it. But there is going to be a book 2, and again, just like last year, all for every book and every print and every T-shirt and everything that's actually sold, not only from them but on their website as well, it's 100% donated to helping out adults and kids with cancer.
And correct me if I'm mistaken, but I believe 2 out of 2 artists on this show tonight are actually going to have pieces in that book, correct?
Yes. Yes, I can actually go ahead and say that. So we are actually in this book.
Yes.
That is actually coming out.
And you, my friend, are actually going to be the featured gatefold artist on the issue, correct? You have the only gatefold piece?
Yes, I am.
That's awesome. I have seen it, folks, because I'm in the private chat where you get to see each other's artwork, and it's really nice. It's very appropriate, cool piece.
And I will at least say one thing about the piece, which I'm hoping I will be able to actually show a little bit of a teaser, because my nephew, he's 6 years old, and he always loves to come by to actually look at comes to the studio and actually see what I'm working on. Right. So he did see the little thing, and he's like, "Who's that? Who's the little kid? Who's the little kid right there?" I'm like, "That's you." So I used my nephew as a reference tool, because he loves Marvel. He's a big fan of Spider-Man and all that stuff, but he's also getting into Marvel, Minecraft, and Pokemon right now. And my God, I think I probably spent way too much money on Pokemon cards for him.
So you're raising him right, is what you're trying to say.
Yes, I am. I am raising him the geek way.
That's the best way.
It is, and he is lucky to have 4 very loving uncles.
That's awesome.
That are very supportive, and actually really want to give him the best childhood.
That's good, man. That's always good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be available for purchase at Heroes World, right? Heroes Con?
Yep. And I am actually going to be at Heroes Con. I actually got notification that I got myself the slot for the artist alley there.
Sweet.
So I will definitely be able to pick up those books. So if you want me to pick up a couple books for you, I can always just pick them up, and I can just drive them up to you.
That sounds like a plan.
Since you and I are pretty close, and shipping has been going up crazy, so cut the middle.
Yeah, we have the fortune of both living in the same city, so that's good. We live close enough to throw rocks at each other, sort of.
Is that the reason why I have a rock chip in my window?
I admit nothing.
Actually, but we did have a couple of really crazy rainstorms happen. So the recent storm that we had actually shook the house pretty badly. I think there's like half a tree that's now in my backyard. That's split in 2, and it's now in my backyard.
Yeesh. Yeah, we've had some pretty hairy weather here the last couple of weeks.
Well, I'm just glad I'm not in downtown. I don't live in downtown.
Yeah, or anywhere along the river.
Oh, I'm just saying because it's like we got ourselves like man-sized catfish and bull sharks in that river.
Yeah, and he's not kidding, folks.
No, I am not.
People that think sharks are only fresh or saltwater creatures, no, they're not.
Thanks, Steve Irwin, for teaching me that lesson.
Whatever you're ready.
Well,
Okay. All right, folks. We are going to let me put this here so everybody can see the progress that we made. All right, Chad. See what you got going on there. That looks amazing.
thank you. I got all the pencils done at least, so I just need to ink it.
Cool. I got half and half, I guess.
Sean will be on next week.
All right. So folks, swing on by next week and join us. Sean Forney will be with us next week.
Ooh.
As well as Sean.
Chad. Yeah. So there'll be the triple threat next week. So come join us. Again, now on Wednesdays. The Throwdown is on Wednesdays at 8:00. So come join us, hang out with us, spend some time with us. Tell us about any movies or any comics or any toys that you've picked up, games that you've played. Hip us to stuff we don't know about because we're too busy with our noses stuck to our desks. We don't get to see much. I get to hear a lot of television, but I don't get to watch a lot of television. So thanks, everybody, for joining us. We had a really good crowd tonight. We thank you all for coming back. We've been gone for a while, so we appreciate you guys coming back and hopping right back on the bandwagon. We appreciate it. We appreciate the support and the friendships that we've carved out over the last 5 or 6 years doing this. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all very much. Chucky, thank you, sir, for coming back.
My pleasure.
And we'll see you all next week. Until next week, for Chad, don't call me Chucky Schottle. This is Rodney, the Fyke is Fyke, saying so long, everybody. Bah!
Why won't it end? It won't end.
I can do that. Hang
Can
on.
you end it?
There we go.
Okay. Did I let you end it?
Yep.
Uh-oh. So I think they actually just ended themselves.